Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video I'm going to kind of illustrate how I spend my energy, campaign energy, and actually in this case I've got some event energy, Ant-Man and Raccoon. Only a couple days left here. You can see I'm about maxed here with my energy in both events. The way I was, and even in my campaign energy, I planned the day out. It was around noon. I knew that there'd be 6 or so hours left before I could get on and do this. So I planned it so I'd be close to max. And all of these, actually, before I got on, I had to use a couple of my event node energies to make sure that I wasn't wasting regen opportunities. So I've also got this claim. So I've got a whole bunch of and also actually on top, well, I have this claim, so I've got a bunch of energy there, and on top of that I've got some buys at 50, which I'll go through. So I've got a whole bunch of energy I'm about to show in this video and kind of how I use it. Again, kind of an explanation of, I'm at an 80 to 82 strongest team power. I'm, 59. Been playing the game, as you can see by my player ID, for about a month, not too long. So I've leveled up pretty quick with not spending a ton of money. Mainly any monies I've been spent on the game have primarily been on characters, just for little events and stuff like that. So I wanted to share this with pretty much everybody so that they could see my strategy behind this and understand what I do on a day-to-day basis and how I level up so quick. So here's my A team. I focus on them, a little bit on the B team, sometimes on some miscellaneous players. But so this is how I start. I'm just going to get right into it. So I've got these guys left. I've got a couple items left for each to get to the next tier. I'm actually focusing on Yondu here. I'm going on this item. And so you all probably know how this works. You get here and you click find. And you go to where you need to go to get the items. Now, when I do this, I also look at these parts to see what I might need more of. And if there's someone I'm actually specifically looking on leveling, not really anybody there. Deadpool, I guess. Kind of want to get him up, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through these, and I just go through them auto win. I do one at a time until I spend up all my energy here. This is probably what everyone does, in every different. And I'll jump to the next one. And every time they get campaign energy, so this isn't anything special that I'm explaining to you. I'm just eventually I'll get to, and this I'll show you here too is. 50. I will always buy 50, 100%. Now I'm not going to do it yet because I still have my claim. So I'm going to go to my event nodes. I'm going to go here. I'll just do rocket first, and I just go. I haven't cleared these other ones left. I'm not, I've tried this one a couple times. I'm not going to waste my energies doing it. So I've already done that one earlier today. The one that I want to see, and I've already done that one. So I always make sure to check the ones with my advanced catalyst first. So I will go to these. Typically I will kind of check to see what I need, but for these right now, I kind of know what I'm looking for, and I'll just auto win these as much and as quick as I can to get to the point where I can claim. Obviously it's nice to get the raccoon, rocket raccoon in this case, orb fragments, but I'm just burning these down to get down so I can claim and not have to worry about losing my regen. If I was really taking my time and looking through my characters, I'd go through that. But I'm not trying to make this a 30-minute video. I just want to kind of show you guys what I do each day to make sure that I maximize what I can do in game, in spending cores and claims and all that kind of thing. So this is, again, every day I go through and do this. Let's do this one. All right, so I've now got my Ant-Man down to 2. I've got my Rocket Raccoon down to 2, and if I go to my home screen 2, so here, and then I'll collect, claim, great. Alright, so now I'm going back and I rinse and repeat. So I'm going to jump back here. Let's go to Yondu again, see, search this class. We need one more of those, so we only got one option here, so let's hope it comes quick. RNG always sucks. There it is. Alright, so I got my last item there for that particular one, and then here I need one more of these, and alright, so I can get it from, now it's a medium. I normally don't like to do the mediums on these, but I guess I'm gonna have to. So and those both turn out the same one. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and see if I can get the blue. I don't love doing these mediums because the drop rates kind of suck. And I don't like using it, but It just keeps giving me the blue, of course. There we go. Alright, so I got my purple there. Now I need, how many of these do I need? So at least 8. I need 24 of these. So I know I'm not really finding any. There's an offer, some supplies. Normally, I'm not a, there's a couple here, so I'll go spend on these where it's just like, alright, 20, and then of course they don't drop very often. So I'm already down to 19, so I can't do that anymore. So I've basically maxed out the Yondu on this particular item. I could check here, but I'm sure, oh no, there's one. Okay, so let's see if I can get a couple of those. Alright, so I'm down to 3. Alright, so now what I always do here is I always refresh 50. Always get to 100 or 120. Just want to get this under 117 real quick, and I'm going to go back immediately to this item and try to max out these. I'm going to try to find them, and here we go. So I will use these. You know, why not do the 16 one first, just to, and of course I still haven't gotten any to drop here. Last one for this one, got one there, and so I got 1 out of 5 there. Let's see how many I can get it here. Alright, so I'm out again. It's 50 even cores. I'm buying. Get it freshed up. Clear that out. Alright, so that's done. That is all my advanced catalyst nodes that I can go to. I do not refresh these. To me, it's not worth it. So I'm done with the refresh on the advanced catalyst. I will jump back to this one again. Try to see if I can get these other 4. Again, this isn't, you know, a super complicated process or anything but it's just the idea of always spending those 50s. To me, it's, alright, again, 50. I'm not done yet, but that's maxed out. I'm not going to refresh that. So I'm pretty much done with Yondu at this point. So I'm going to get off of Yondu and check who are Night Nurse. This is a damage item, and it's a blue, you know, but how many more do I need? 3. So let's just see if I can get these. I'm not going to do an easy. I'm not wasting my rocket energy there on easies. Wow, there's a whole bunch of these here. So I think I need, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead, and I know I needed some of those, so I'm going to go just, and I like to pick the nodes, again, 50, I'm refreshing, keep going. I like to do nodes where I can get items that I know I need 2 of, and I'm just, you see, I just keep getting it. Alright, come on, I need 1 more of those damn things. There we go. Alright, so let's go back to Night Nurse. Let's see, and I need, alright, so I need 2 more of those. I'll find something here. How many of these do I need? 13, and I actually want to level at least 3 of those, so I'll probably come back to that sigil. How many syringes? 17 and cap. I'm actually going to do here because I think I have what I need for cap. 1 more. Come on, baby. There we go. Alright, so then I go back to my Night Nurse, craft, equip. Great, in this case, you know, I'm lucky I get to upgrade her too. So I'm excited about that. Continue, oh, look at this. Alright, it's a green, that's hilarious. So I love that she's tier 10 and equipping greens, but whatever. I'm not going to focus on her tier 10 stuff. I want to get everyone else to tier 10 first. So I'm going to go to Cap, see what he needs here. Let's see, I need 6 of those, so let's find, I probably don't need any of those, yeah, so I do need these, and obviously there's a green there, but I just like to see how many I'm at. Alright, look, I got it right away, so that's nice, and then these are going to be, I already know that I've already searched those earlier, so I don't need, so I'm off Cap. Let's go to the next one, Crossbones, let's see if there's anything I can find here, so I need 6 of these. 10 and 16. Alright, I'm only going to be able to use 1. Let's see, am I done now? Alright, so it jumps to 100. I'm done. So I'm done with my campaign energy for this run. I don't do any more than that. I don't think the 100s are worth it. So I go back to my events in this particular case. And actually, let's go to see if I don't think any of my rostered characters can use anything from. We already checked that. That didn't show anything, but let's check and see here. Yep, so it's the same thing. It's an advanced catalyst I don't need, or that I can't get. Let's just check Gamora, see what she's got here. See if any of the events, those are all campaign energy. So nothing doing there. This isn't, let's see here. Let's see if any of the events have this. I'm pretty sure they do. All right, so this is where I'll come in. I'll spend my final Ant-Man here. Again, it's down to 950. Yes, in this case, I'm doing it because of gold and the chance for orbs and for this purple. To me, that's worth it. Just at the chance of one, upgrading Ant-Man, and two, to get, you know, purple gear. I thought I saw it. 16. All right, let's keep going here. These are the chance rate. The drop rates on these aren't as good. I got one, so there you go. All right, let's see. Is there another one? 50 again. I'm refreshing. So here we go. Just keep doing one more attempt. All out. All right, so that's, and then rocket is right there. So I will actually, I'm not going to spend that on the rocket one because it's a medium. And let's see. So that was it for. So now, since I know my A team is pretty much done with any of these events, I will go into the event specifically, and I just check the node. I just go in to see which nodes I have not maxed out on. Let's see how many of these I have. 16. I know I need these. I've got 7, and these are generally characters I need and care about, so I'll go ahead and get through these. And I just watch this remaining round. I just use all of my energy going through this, and see, is it 50? Yep, still 50, so I'm still going. Alright, now I do not refresh. Let's see, let's check out these. That's done. This is always one you need. I don't even need to check the mats on it. Again, the drop rates aren't great. I actually, believe it or not, messaged the support, now I'm done there, about their RNG in the game. We actually had a Alliance member not leave yet, but they've said, you know, the RNG in the game is just, it's too much. You know, it's almost Diablo-esque or even worse, where it's almost impossible to get some of this stuff. So they're just, you know, kind of burnt out and said, you know, I'm not going to keep grinding these dailies and, you know, have terrible drop rates. And I can't blame them, to be honest with you. So I told them if they ever change their mind, obviously welcome back, because they were a great Alliance member and good persons from what I could tell, as much as you could tell on the internet. But it's kind of just the state of the game, is that, you know, if Fox Next keeps making people grind RNG like that, I think eventually you're going to lose your even semi-serious player, because they just won't want to deal with a grind. So it's just, I'm just plowing through here again. I mean, you guys get the idea here. It's just, you refresh, not that one, this one. 50. I'm buying again. All right, let's see where we're at here. All right, and again, I like this because it gives me rocket shards, or not shards, but fragment orbs, orb fragments. You know, I'm really kind of expecting to get him from this event. Let's see, do I have any more? Yep, more. And I'm absolutely doing that with rocket because I want him as a blaster. I think he's a great hero in the game. We'll have to go to medium here. And I think I actually, Hawkeye, I could Kingpin. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Anyway, so yeah, I just, you know, I'm pushing to try to get rocket for sure. Even though in mediums the drop rate's not as good, but all my hard nodes are up for refresh, and I'm not gonna go ahead and go for refreshing those. So, all right, let's see, is there any more? No, 100. So let's find one more 8 that I could spend this on, and then, you know, when these regen, I'll come back and basically do the same thing. So I've kind of gone through all my energy usage. You know, it's 0, it's up to 100 on all of my different, you know, energy sources, I'll call them. You know, whether it's campaign or these events or whatever it might be. So I hope that helps. Gives you an idea. That's how I power level. I guess I'll call it power leveled without using much money in the game. I think it's, you know, an easy way to kind of get through, and in a couple hours I'll come through here and get these, and before I claim them I'll spend, whatever I have to make sure that I got the ability to regen. And, as I mentioned earlier, regen's important. Around noon, I made sure I got my campaign energies down to around 30, knowing that I'll get another 70. So that way at this time, I could spend that 70, claim, spend that, and then refresh my 50s and just spend. So, I'm almost there 60, and I've got, in my opinion, a decent STP for that rank, about 83 now. I just leveled it a little bit more. So again, hope this helps. If it does, click the subscribe button below and the like video, and I'll do plenty more videos like this or just some walkthroughs, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.